Brad Cox here from ACUMOBILITY, and I'm with Jackie Shakar, head instructor at Graston Technique, and we're going to show you how to incorporate both ACUMOBILITY and Graston Technique to work some common shoulder stiffness issues. I'm going to turn it over to Jackie.
All right, so one of the things that we find with a stiff shoulder is that the humerus is often moved forward in the glenoid, and that implicates the pectoralis minor. So we have a very effective manual therapy technique that we use with our instrument. The great benefits of using the instruments is that we obviously protect our musculoskeletal system while we're doing deep soft tissue work. So I'm going to use our GT3 instrument to splint my fingers. I'm going to come under. And what I'm really trying to do is lift the pectoralis major from the minor. It's not really a massage technique as much as it is, we call this a filleting technique, separating one layer of tissue from the other.
It's a lot of fun.
Okay. And so we would do this a series of times. We would obviously assess and reassess shoulder mobility, and then we would head to our homework.
All right, so we're going to segue what Jackie just did with the Graston technique, right, to the homework here, right, to work repatterning and to send the client home with something. So here you can use a door frame, weight rack, right, anything that allows you to clear your head one side and the shoulder the other side, right, is a great surface for this. We're going to take the level 1 ACUMOBILITY ball, and in this case, we're going to work the pec muscle from the side here, right? So you can also do this head on, right? But we're going to replicate what Jackie was just working on, right? So we're going to come in at a 45-degree angle here. All right, Ryan is going to put the ACUMOBILITY ball against here, right? And this is why we made it not roll, so that you can pin this down, right? And then go through some active range of motion repatterning. So he's going to pull himself into this. He's going to create an iron leg stance, right? He's going to hook from the side here, and he can find a few different spots here. Right? We're going to have him go through 3 different ranges of motion. The first range is an open and closed range. All right? The goal here is to breathe through this and make sure to not shrug the trap while you're doing this. Okay? Do this about 3 to 5 reps, and then we're going to do a reach overhead plank. This is where you can find some really sticky stuff in here, right? You get up at about there, right? And you can start really feeling how that is pulling and rotating that shoulder in. Okay? 3 to 5 reps. And then you can also test internal, external rotation, all right? Now, depending on what you're programming that day, what else is going on with the shoulder, you can choose either one or all of those ranges to work through, right? And those are fantastic ways of improving and building on the Graston technique work that we just showed.